Kovalev.
He can't even get up. Sergey Kovalev with the big
Sergey Kovalev
with the jab.
has knocked down
Anthony
Anthony Yarde.
Lions in the camp, except the Lion is a 36-year-old champion.
And it's over. And it's all over. Oh, buddy, Izzy King Hughes. And this fight is a wrap. Big left hook. Was it the left hook? Straight left hand knocks down Anthony Yarde. Straight left hand knocks down Anthony Yarde. And it is all over in the 11th round. And it's all over. It's all over. How about that? How about that? This fight is done. It's done. Sergey Kovalev has won by knockout in the 11th round. Anthony Yarde, give him some credit because in the 8th round, it looked like Sergey Kovalev was going to do a whole lot of laying down. It looked like Sergey Kovalev was badly hurt in the 8th round. But no, he recovered. And it was so bad. It was so bad that Buddy McGirt in the 8th round said, you know what, we're going to stop the fight if it keeps going this round. If it keeps going this way, I'm going to stop the fight. That's what Buddy McGirt said. And look at the urgency from Sergey Kovalev. Came back, responded very well. And now, devastating. You know, the shot didn't look that powerful. It was almost a straight jab. It was almost a jab. It looked like a left hook, but it was a straight power jab that put Anthony Yarde down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. In Russia, Kovalev shows up. Anthony Yarde. Yarde has lost by knockout. The referee stopped the fight. I believe it's a TKO. But yes, Anthony Yarde has lost this fight. The Lions in the Den wasn't enough, man. He ran into a machine in Sergey Kovalev. Anthony Yarde's best round was the 8th round. He had Sergey Kovalev hurt. Up until that point, he wasn't doing a whole lot. He had a good 7th round where he started to go to the body, and he went and he accelerated. He put the gas on in the 8th round. He went forward, a whole lot of punches, and maybe it was too many punches thrown. Maybe he blew his gas tank in the 8th round. That's what I believe, because Anthony Yarde, after the 8th, his energy level wasn't there. Conditioning wasn't there. It just wasn't there for Anthony Yarde. And it's Sergey Kovalev that did the job. It's Sergey Kovalev that will have a knockout victory and a potential future fight with Canelo Alvarez. Is he too bulky? I mean, I've seen Adonis Stevenson was a big dude as well. I don't think it's part of it could be physique, but the other part of it is he wasn't ready for no Sergey Kovalev, man. You don't go from fighting top 25 guys at the bottom of of the pack. You don't fighting guys in the top 50, top 40, and then go right to the top. That's too big of a jump. It's too big of a jump, man. You got to be a special fighter to be able to overcome that kind of competition rate. You don't go from knocking out, um, you know, from the 40th, 50th best light heavyweight to a Sergey Kovalev. You just don't do it. There's a reason why. And look how tired he looks in here. He's breathing with his mouth open. Let me just check out what Andre Ward's trying to be saying. Andre Ward speaking on the fight.
Something that a lot of guys have never done, which is go to their opponent's backyard. I've never had the opportunity to do it. He went to Russia. On top of everything, he put up a great fight. It just wasn't enough. Kovalev showed again that he's aging. We see that the outside the ring stuff.
And Andre Ward, he even called Kovalev a front runner. He was like point blank, Kovalev is a front runner. That's what Andre Ward was saying. But you know what? Just couldn't do enough. He couldn't do enough. Yo, he had Kovalev hurt. I'm telling you, he had Kovalev ready to go in that 8th round. He had him ready to go. It was. If you gave him another minute, Kovalev would have been on the mat. I'm telling you, Kovalev would have been on the mat. You know what? Anthony Yarde. Something happened. I don't know. He lost his composure. He lost his composure in the 8th round. Going into the 9th. Hey, what's good, John Green? What's popping? Kovalev Yarde. Fight's over. We got the CompuBox numbers in. Kovalev threw 886 punches. Anthony Yarde threw 575. Total jabs landed 115 for Kovalev. 18 jabs landed for Anthony Yarde. Power punches landed 108 for Sergey Kovalev. And I believe it was 144 power punches landed for Anthony Yarde. So, Yarde landed. Hit that like button. Yeah, absolutely. Hit that. Smash the like button as you come on in. But Anthony Yarde, man. Anthony Yarde. Just not enough. Kovalev versus the Cub, yeah. Right now, the Lion didn't show up, man. If Anthony Yarde was a Lion, he didn't show up as a Lion. He didn't show up. Point blank period. Anthony Yarde didn't bring the heat past the 8th round. He almost had him. Almost had Anthony Kovalev going. But it was Sergey Kovalev that was able to score a knockdown, that was able to hurt him once again in the 11th round. Big knockdown. And Yarde was just exhausted. Yarde was completely exhausted. He had nothing left. And Yarde just couldn't pull through. Yarde could not pull through on a night where he couldn't make any mistakes. So it looks like what's going to happen right now is Canelo Alvarez is looking to fight Sergey Kovalev in November, December. Probably November. Or September's too soon. That's the thing. So it's going to be in November, most likely on DAZN. We're going to see Canelo Alvarez return to the ring, try and get Sergey Kovalev. That fight might go down. Man, how about that? Let me. I could pull up the. I got a highlight, but it's the Anthony Yarde highlight. I caught a clip of the fight where Anthony Yarde was putting the business on Sergey Kovalev. He had him hurt badly. He had Sergey Kovalev hurt badly. but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. The referee wasn't about to stop the fight. Kovalev would have had to hit the canvas. And then after that, he was just too exhausted. Kovalev survived the round, regained his composure like a champion, and he came back and he hurt Anthony Yarde thereafter. That was the fight. That was the fight. Anthony Yarde did not get Kovalev hurt, and he ended up getting hurt. Unbelievable fight. Congratulations to Sergey Kovalev. I told you guys he'd win. Check the prediction video. Experience is so fundamental in the top level. In the top level, predicting fights in general, you got to go with the experience. Even coming up, Sean Porter versus Earl Spence. The more experienced guy in that fight is Sean Porter. But Errol Spence has his fight against Kell Brook. He knows what the pressure is like. This was Anthony Yarde's moment to overcome that pressure. And it just what he didn't have it. He didn't have it in him. You could tell he was giving away the early rounds. He wasn't doing enough to win any of the early rounds. Round 1, 2, 3, it was all stagnant. Nothing really landing. Round 4, Sergey Kovalev started working the jab. And this is where Sergey Kovalev was starting to bank these rounds. Round 4, 5, 6. Sergey Kovalev was banking those rounds off the jab. Anthony Yarde, he's starting to show up after the 6th round. He's starting to put the pressure on. Because whatever he was doing, it wasn't working. Whatever he was doing, it was not working. He was just trying to be defensive, fight off the back foot. Nah, man. That's not how you fight. It's not how you fight Sergey Kovalev. And, you know, you can give credit to Anthony Yarde for taking a chance like this, absolutely. He turned down $1 million to step aside. Turned down $1 million to step aside. So it shows he's got the heart. And he's got determination. It shows he's got raw. He's a real work in progress. That's what Anthony Yarde is. He's not the finished article right now. He still needs fights to get him ready for Sergey Kovalev. He wasn't ready for this moment right now, and it showed. It showed a lot because when he had Kovalev on his heels, he didn't have enough in the tank to take him off his heels. And Yarde, he needs to learn from this bout. I think he'll be a better fighter from this fight, but he still has to take it one. He's got to move up the ranks like you normally would. I mean, it seemed like he was trying to make a jump like how Anthony Joshua did when he fought. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on? Looked like he tried to make a jump the same way Anthony Joshua did when he fought Vladimir Klitschko. But honestly, the Klitschko fight, that was the old Klitschko. That was a 40-year-old Klitschko coming off a loss. This is a guy that's coming off a career-defining victory against Elite Alvarez, right? So, you know, give Kovalev credit. He took out the young lion, took out the young man in Anthony Yarde, man. But hey, T King Fight News. That's how it went down. And you know, I'm gonna bring it back right now. I'll be signing off. That's the result of the fight. It was a good one, but Sergey Kovalev got the job done. T King Fight News, man. And I'm gone for now, man. Peace out, guys.